Boss of Blades.
Hello YouTubes, we won round 1, now we're getting ready to play round 2. Our opponent is Knight, and they are using a Aggro Domri deck, so let's get into it. We are queued and ready to face against Knight. Game 1, round 2, Mythic League 5 Tournament, let's go. Alright, so we are going first. We have a double Agitators. I'm pretty okay mulliganing all of these. I want to start getting on the board as early as possible. There's a Lava Wave, there's a Primal something, and a Hermit. His hand is not good. His hand is not good at all. Very unhappy with his hand. He has the Barbarian, so he might be a little bit slow on the uptake. We'll see. And yeah, we get the Gatstaf. His hand is pretty mid. Doesn't really do anything here. He's starting off with a Lemur and a Hellhound. We have nothing. I literally have nothing. So we're taking 7. He's just hammering us here. Huge amount of damage. There's the axe. Just gonna play the Hermit here and then pass the turn. Grudge match that actually trades up against our Hermit. It's a little bit annoying. We are going to trade for the Goblin. And we're taking a whole 5 damage down to 13. There is a Tusker. So I think, well, we might get hit with the Mindless this next turn. So I think we still have to go for it. I'm gonna drop Tusker.
Oops.
And I misplayed hard. I was supposed to play the Agitators too. That was a hard misplay. I might just lose the game here. Just that. Mindless Rage, yeah. 100% that was a misplay. I was supposed to play the Agitators and use extra mana to drop the Rangers. We're dead on board here. We're just dead on board.
It's me with that bullshit.
Okay, well, that'll give us a little bit of help. But we're still pretty screwed here. Yeah, he's got Zozu. He's got 8 damage. Huge misclick. That sucked. And yeah, game's over. Easy. Easy win for our opponent. Alright, so now we're going to decide on doing some sideboarding here. Kind of just don't need Strahd combo. I can guarantee we don't need the Strahd combo here. So we are removing Strahd, removing the Hasten. We're putting in Death Shadows. Can't really beat Death Shadows, which is okay by us. And we are also going to drop the Gatstafs and put in Negates. So that way we can stop Lava Waves and some other stuff. And let's see if that works. Alright, now it is on to Game 2 of the Round 2 of the 5th Mythic League Tournament. Let's go. Oof. Going first again. We're keeping Death Shadow and we're keeping Negate. Ten's pretty mid, honestly, but we can negate his Barbarian class. We have Death Shadow into eventually a Lava Wave, so we just need to draw into some ramp to hopefully get the Lava Wave off early. We have the Birds of Paradise, so that's there's the Raging Goblin, where no blocks in that. There's the Hellhound. Pop up the gate, pass the turn. See if he goes for an axe. Goes for a Cannoneer play. Blocking with the birds. Treetop and just put up the negate again, see if he takes the bait. Yep, get negated. Okay, it's going for another Cannoneer. Puts it on the Raging Goblin this time. Yeah, we're easy blocking the Hellhound here. That's the biggest threat. Take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna just drop a big Scion here and then pass the turn. Lemur. And we are going to take the 6 damage here and do that. There's the Tusker. He's just dropping his field out. Nice. An unfortunate land trigger here. That does suck. We are going to drop the Hermit, and it does not hold yet. Frags. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything here. We're fine with this. We obviously do this. This is pretty good. And this is pretty good. We're taking 7. We're going to 7. Stormseeker doesn't do any damage. Play the Free Death Shadow. We're going to play a Hermit. And then we're just going to pass turn. Hermit's going to flip, Hermit's going to flip, and we're gaining 2 life. Trying to figure out what to do here. Did not expect that negate, and he had not expected that shadow this early. He's dropping an Emberling. I mean, obviously I do this. We do this. This, and we do this. And we'll take 2. Because it's 2 damage. We don't really care. We're at 9. We got a decent buffer. Our land can always trigger to get another Death Shadow. Pretty much took away his momentum here. Okay, but he does have an Auric. That's pretty cool. Our land is going to trigger here. Gain 2 life. We are going to swing these 2. See what we get. Just going to take it. A Rampant Growth to make sure I get the mana, and we're going to drop another Scion. And as long as he just doesn't find 12 damage here, we just win with Lava Wave. Okay, hits our Lookout, drops a Boar, drops an Emberling, swings with the Auric, and he's just gonna leave. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so our sideboard did work in the last game, and it worked really, really well. So we are likely just going to keep in the negates, but I do actually want to have another out in Crush Wurms. which I do actually have in my sideboard. And I'm actually going to take out one negate and put in the Day of Judgment. So there's the Crush Wurms. And then we're going to take out one negate for a Day of Judgment. No, I don't have to do that. So I actually still have a colored slot. I could just keep in the other negate. We will take out... I'm going to take out something else. I definitely want to keep at least one negate. For the colored slots. I think we take out the one Primal Summoning. It should be good. We'll put in one negate. And that's going to do it for sideboarding. Alright, and now it's time to start Game 3 versus Knight in Round 2 of the 5th Mythic League Tournament. So let's see if our side deck here pays off. And if we can actually draw some ramp for once. Seriously. So we have birds, we have Day of Judgment, we have negate. Keep the birds, keep the Day of Judgment, and negate. This time we're actually going second, which means we get to start at 28 health, which is really good. Okay, there's the axe on turn 1. We're gonna birds on 1. We're going to pass the turn. He's got an iguana. We're just going to put up the negate and pass turn. See if he falls for it again. He's just going to drop a Minotaur here. I do want to take damage, but not a lot of damage. You just take it though. It's fine. Okay, well now we got a Channeler, so we're gonna put in the Channeler and we're gonna put up the negate. Channeler can block everything he has, and we can't really. The honest thing is, he can't really know whether I have a negate or not. We actually only have one negate, so he's gonna play around 2 just to be safe. And the fact that we have the one negate opening hand means he can't really go and try and do like a reckless charge here. Okay, we're just gonna full swing here. We are gonna trade here. We were actually gonna take the 7 here. Because we have a Death Shadow in hand. We have a Daybreak. We have everything we basically would want. So we can pop in the
Oh no!
And also Daybreak.
It's a trap!
And I will actually be negated by that, which is pretty
Oh,
funny.
I missed!
That's pretty funny. Our negate actually stopped his tracker snare, but he can actually go for Barbarian now if he has it. I should have waited.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a
Okay,
ball.
there's the Mindless, and it does actually hit our guy, so that is pretty unfortunate. There's a Hellhound. And a board. We don't actually want to take any more damage here. So we are actually going to... So we have a 0 mana Death Shadow, but we don't have anything on board that prevents us from dying. We just die. That Tracker's Insight actually killed us. We actually misplayed hard. He actually does have us here. Congratulations, Knight. Yeah, I misplayed. Congratulations. Because I played the negates I couldn't do a Day of Judgment, and your Tracker's Insight stopped my ability to Day of Judgment, which would have, more than likely, Day of Judgment into Death Shadow would have had me to win there.
Oppers fool me, so I put my mask on. Keep the two of me, gotta keep the 9 high. Flexing Louis V, yeah, keep my cash on. Sticking true to me, I never had a gas off. I'ma pop off, yeah, I said I'll pop off.